Hey everyone, I'm Jordan and welcome back to Peak Adventures. Today we're talking new changes for SCarowinds, Oktoberfest, and Tricks and Treats, plus new proposed attractions for Carowinds' future and other changes around the park. Let's dive right in. We're starting off with a returning favorite. The South Carolina and North Carolina photo op sign has officially made its comeback to Celebration Plaza. The sign has been missing all season, so it's great to see it finally return, and it's already a big hit with guests snapping photos on both sides of the border. However, the duplicate South Carolina and North Carolina sign that used to stand near the parking lot hasn't reappeared just yet. Now let's move on to what's new for the ongoing SCarowinds event. A new sign for the Awakening has been added to the plaza stage, listing the showtime and its location. That's a helpful change since the show takes place at the Thunder Road Plaza stage this year and not at the front of the park like before, as guests might expect. Over in Aeronautical Landing, the Conjuring Beyond Fear has received a few updates. The queue fencing has been freshly painted gray instead of the natural wood color, and a new sign on the exterior of the building now warns guests that line jumping is strictly prohibited. Now, speaking of the Conjuring Beyond Fear, while this new upcharge haunted Screamium experience has been one of the most talked about additions this season, it's worth noting that the traditional haunted mazes still remain an extra cost add-on. Interestingly, several other Cedar Fair parks, like Kings Dominion and Dorney Park, have recently dropped maze upcharges altogether, including them with park admission. So far, SCarowinds hasn't followed that trend, and maze access here continues to require a separate ticket from the general park entry. In other SCarowinds news, on the exterior of the Victory Lane gift shop, a brand new sign has been added for the SCarowinds scavenger hunt. There are prizes up for grabs, so that's a fun addition for anyone looking for an extra activity during their night of scares. And near Camp Snoopy, a pumpkin display shaped into the SCarowinds S logo has been added by the entryway, a simple but really nice touch for the season. Meanwhile, Oktoberfest continues at Carowinds through November 23rd. 2 food booths have been shifted to the left of the turf area to create more space for picnic tables, giving guests a little more breathing room to enjoy the food and live entertainment. As for the Tricks and Treats event, all of the midway games that used to sit in front of Harmony Hall have now been moved over near Bailey's Barnyard. It does help open up the Harmony Hall walkway, but it does cause a bit of a bottleneck near the Tricks and Treats stage when shows are happening, something the park might want to adjust next season. A new Showtime sign has been added near the Crossroads gazebo for the Spectral Sister Show, and the candy stations have been moved behind the Tricks and Treats stage across from Bailey's Barnyard gift shop, making it easier for families to grab treats all in one spot. In ride news, Windseeker is finally back open after being closed for months. It's awesome seeing this ride spinning again, and it's one of the best ways to take in those panoramic views of the park, especially at night when the Carolina Sky Tower is closed for SCarowinds. Next to Carolina Sky Tower, new benches have been added around the planters, providing some extra seating for park guests. Finally, let's talk about that new attraction survey that has fans talking. Carowinds recently sent out an email survey teasing several potential attraction concepts. Now, I won't be describing or showing them here since Carowinds asked that the concepts not be shared publicly, but the fact that they're testing out new ideas shows they're clearly thinking ahead for Carowinds' future. It's interesting to note that no water ride concepts were included in this survey, especially considering the record-breaking water attraction originally announced for 2026. With no visible progress in that area, it raises the question, could that project be off the table completely, or is it already finalized with an expected opening in 2027 and just not part of this round of guest feedback? Either way, it's exciting to see Carowinds gathering input on what could be next for the park. What kind of new attraction do you think would fit best? A thrilling new coaster, or maybe a record-breaking flat ride? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And that's all for this week's update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future Carowinds updates right here. Until next time, keep exploring with Peak Adventures.